So in my school there is an acting program, as most schools have, and every year the seniors get to write and direct their own play. This year my friend Josh and Daniel wrote one together. You know them from...
My dad used to sing to me.
Your skills never worked on me, official.
Give one to my friend, get a beanie in return. He's always been a meanie, so I'm gonna make him learn.
You make me highly uncomfortable.
And I auditioned for them and got a part in their play. Now theirs was a little different because all the other seniors that wrote and directed their plays, theirs were called one acts because it was one act, but Daniel and Josh's was 2 acts, and theirs was called dessert theater because they had one of the moms from the theater program make a bunch of desserts and bring them in, and during intermission for the show, all the adults and everyone goes and eats a bunch of little snacks, and then they come back, finish the show, and it's called dessert theater. So in this video I'll just be quickly going over the audition process, the rehearsal, and then the actual show and how all that went and my experience. So the audition process was pretty simple. We all went to the theater room after school, and anyone that wanted to maybe get a part in any of the shows, they were there for a few hours. All the seniors that wrote shows sat all together on a table and had everyone, like in groups or in pairs or anything, rehearse lines from random scripts they've written, or they just had everyone do an assortment of things just to see who was better at what. So basically every director got to see who they wanted in their show, depending on who fit the part. Once everyone got their parts, everyone got scripts, we all started highlighting and writing notes in it that Josh and Daniel wanted us to make sure we remembered. We started trying to memorize our lines. After kind of memorizing the lines and getting a feel for how the show went, we started memorizing the blocking, which is how you move around on stage. It was a lot, and it was really daunting because I've memorized parts of scripts for videos, like paragraphs, that I can just get down and I don't have to cut so much. But this was the first time that I'd ever done something to this scale. I'd never been part of something that had an actual set, so many costumes, so many people, and I never had to memorize an hour's worth of lines. So it was exciting, but it was definitely scary. In the first 2 days that I had the script, I was like, should I do this? Like, is this a good idea? I don't want to ruin Josh and Daniel's show, but it was worth it in the end. The day of the show was April 27th, and for about a month that was the scariest day that I was looking forward to. Besides the show, it was also the day Infinity War came out, so that was really scary. Now once the show started, I was excited. I was a tiny little bit nervous that I would forget my lines or something would happen. Anytime something went wrong in rehearsal or the actual show, all the other people, all the other actors would step in and make sure it was fine. Like everyone improvised or just found a way to make it seem like it wasn't an accident, which was amazing. It was pretty impressive. Now, I haven't talked about what the show actually was or what I played or any of the other actors. Basically, there's a circus and all the actors are the performers, and the audience in real life was like our audience in the play. I played one of the clowns. I played the secondary clown, Duncan from...
Actually, it's Muhammad. What's the only reason I have a new Star Wars? Value.
Well, you know how good it would be, yes? Swimming with sharks, say?
I think, but there's always the risk of being attacked.
There's always a danger, especially yes.
I played the first clown, so a lot of my lines in the beginning were more like echoing off him. Like I was the dumb clown. Like he would say one thing and then I would just kind of repeat it and be like, ha. There was like a strong man, a temptress, there was like the circus leader, the ringleader, there was a mime, us 2 clowns, and then like a hunchback with a big ear. So during the show there were no major mistakes. Everyone knew their lines, and if at all anyone missed a line or anything, everyone stepped in. It all, I think, ran perfectly. Not perfectly, Duncan said my name instead of my character's name, which is really embarrassing, but so overall, I think this was a really great experience. I would have definitely wanted to do more of this if I had time throughout my high school career. I thought it was challenging, really nerve-wracking, just memorizing everything. It was great. It was great meeting new people, like the actors. It was fun memorizing it all and having that challenge. And it was also really, really fun, even though I was so sweaty. It was really, really fun performing on the actual day of the show. I would recommend this to anyone if they're interested in acting or shows, or if you just want to try it out, because all these years I went to pretty much every single major show or musical at the school, and I saw my closest friends up there, and it seemed like they were having fun, and I always kind of wanted to try it, but there was always time conflicts, like I wouldn't have enough time to do it. But I had time this time, and it was great, and I'm glad I did it. So if you're hesitant, I would just say, just try it. Alright, well anyway, I just wanted to share that little quick experience. Thank you for Daniel and Josh for having such a great show, and I'll see you guys on the next. Just on the next. Thanks for watching.